All right. As promised, I said I was going to come on at 6. It is 5:58. So we're a few minutes early, but that's all right. Please don't mind my janky setup because I have two screens going on, one on my Instagram and one on Facebook. We're going to get to it. First of all, I wanted to share some channel messages that came through as I was being pulled to speak on this new moon in Cancer and this Mercury retrograde in Cancer that runs through July 23rd. Always remember that even though technically retrograde is over on the 23rd, we still have a shadow period after and a shadow period before. So the ramifications, that energy of that retrograde could very much still be in play. So just be aware of that. Some of y'all been doing spiritual work and ain't taking no kind of spiritual baths. This new moon in Cancer is telling you before you start working with the candle, before you start doing any kind of something, wash your ass. Wash your spiritual ass. If a full spiritual bath is not, stop too. If it's not accessible to you, make sure you cleansing your ori, you cleansing your hands, you cleansing your chakras if you can. And you are cleansing your feet. You got to make it do what it do. You got to make it work for you. You got to figure it out, but you got to stop doing the spiritual work and you ain't washing. You're not bathing spiritually. Some of y'all need a white bath because your head is on fire. And you is hot-headed and you was out here being erratic, and this retrograde is feeding that erratic energy, and you are ruining your fucking life and possibly the lives of others. Okay. Make intention setting a ritual. Don't get into the boredom of, dang, I got to write these things. If that's the attitude that you're entering into a space to write your intentions to change your life, you need to go on, pull it back, and don't even do it. Because you're not going to receive the benefit of these setting the intentions if you're not going into it with the right energy. It's like giving somebody something and you're scornful about it. They're going to receive what you gave them, but it's not with the right energy, and you're not going to be blessed in return because you're coming in with the wrong energy. All right? What else? Some of you are being called to ancestral work through divine remembrance. There are things that have come to you. You're like, why I feel like doing such and such. Your ancestors are literally giving you blueprints through their dream state utterances for you to carry forward. Some of you say you don't have nobody you can talk to about hoodoo, and your ancestors, your dead people, are literally coming in your dreams, showing you, telling you things. Keep you a dream journal. If you need somebody to help you interpret the dream, I also do dream interpretations. I can sit with you and try to decipher. All right. With this Mercury retrograde, themes around your intuition, your home, your mother relationship between you and your mother, or you as a mother, also any mother wounds, domestic life, home cycles, as the moon, as Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cycles of life. Some of you may be being confronted with the need for greater compassion and nurturing. And it may be that you are the one that needed to extend that to your own self. If you model the behavior that you expect from others by treating yourself, putting yourself where you need to be at, other people will fall in line. If you're treating yourself poorly, other people are going to treat, they will model the behavior. If you treat yourself well, they will model the behavior also. All right. Back to that mother wound. Some of you with this new moon and this Mercury retrograde, this is an opportunity for you to confront what's been ailing you for years to find some peace about it. And you may even decide to reparent or remother yourself. And I'm going to encourage you to do it. Some of us were never going to get what we really desired most from our birth mothers. And that's okay. They did what they could with what they had, or maybe they didn't. This is for people that they know their mothers tried. They were ill-equipped, some of them. And so if that's the case, this is an opportunity for you to set intentions around that. How would you like to feel towards your own mother? And how would you like to come out on the other side of healing that mother wound that you're carrying? I'm going to give you guys an affirmation up front because Cancer is known to be emotional. I'm a Cancer moon. My emotions are a source of strength. We live in a world where people are very cold-hearted. So treasure that you have a soft heart if you do. So because we are dealing with Cancer, we in Cancer season, we're going to go ahead and pull for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. First up, this new moon in Cancer, water signs are reminding you. Now, literally, I just gave you an affirmation. My emotions are a source of my strength. They are a source of strength. You are stepping into your power. Now, this is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You are strong beyond measure. Water signs. Because we cry, because we emote in a passionate way, people tend to think that we are weak, and we are not. We often are carrying and holding. Hey, I know it's been a long time. We often are carrying and holding the emotions for other people. But know that that is a strength because not everybody can feel the way we feel. I pulled my Moonology deck because I haven't pulled it in quite some time. On the new moon, water signs, you got a new start is coming. New moon. That is so perfect. A new beginning. So y'all may be feeling a new resolve about yourself. You may find new reserves of strength that you didn't even know that you even had. And that's a beautiful place to be. We are way more resilient than the world will tell us that we are. Way stronger than the world tries to tell us. Woo. So how we going to work our magic during this new moon time? Nostalgia. Cancer, listen, I love some nostalgia. But can't get caught in this nostalgia all the time. So the way we're going to work our magic is to focus on what is right in front of our face, the here and now. More often than not, we get caught up in thinking about down the road, around the corner, yada, yada, but we need to focus on the here and now. What are the things that we can affect right now? What are the ways we can move around right now? So on and so forth. I told you I was going to pull this Rebel deck. The shit talking deck is what I call it. So what shit talking does Spirit have for us? You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. During this Mercury signs, I know we be ready to tell them off because that's our way, because we can dig deep, honey, and lay it low. But just be quiet. Just be cool. Speak when it's needed, when you need to be speaking. Other than that, reserve your voice. Reserve your strength. It's not for that. For our ancestor card, we got Altar of Earth. I love this for us. This is an opportunity to tap into limitless prosperity. Now, prosperity often is associated with money, but again, back to our strength, our reserves, focusing on the here and now, that may lead us to money, but I feel like our limitless prosperity is coming from our emotional intelligence, our heart. Yeah. So we got an Altar of Earth. That also is a sign for us to go on outside and touch grass. Now, it's raining here in Charlotte. So, of course, I'm not going to go hug a tree today. But when it's time and I'm able, yes, I will. Our shadow card is Gaia. Now, Altar of Earth is dealing with Earth. Gaia is Earth. Gaia, her message to us is about creation. So whereas we can create, we can also destroy. But I'm going to actually read the message in the book because I have not pulled Gaia in quite some time, and I want to refresh my own memory. So Gaia, hey sis. Gaia, do you feel like you are in the middle of a storm with chaos unleashing its fury all around you? It's all too easy to get sucked into the dramas and traumas of those around you. See, use your voice not for dumb shit, right? So as usual, you're taking care of their needs before. It's time to take accountability of your life and put yourself first. Mother Gaia calls you to manifest all that you wish in your life and to take care of you. Understand how the elements weave through your daily life and take a good look at everything you have created so far. Everything is happening to you at this present moment has been created by your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings. Gaia reveals what lies beneath the surface. So don't be distracted on your path. Focus on what's important to us. Be true to your beliefs and to yourself. This is not a time for us to take on the woes of the world. This ain't the time for that. Because we good for that. Water signs are good for that. Hello, beloved. Live. All right. So let's get another affirmation, even though I gave the collective one. Highest. I am aligned with all things for my highest good. I really, that was very powerful. That was a word for me, being a Pisces sun, Venus, Mars, and midheaven. So we're going to go to fire next because my man just walked in and he is a triple fire. How did the water sign end up with a... I'll tell that story another day. We talked about it the other day.
It goes down in the DM.
Stop it. I'm live. Don't.
That's all I got to say.
All right. So let's get the fire people, the Sag, the Aries, the Leo. Let's see what Spirit got for y'all. If you are enjoying, which some of y'all been with me for a long time, share it with a friend. Might be somebody that has never seen me before that need what I got. Because I'm not pretentious. It ain't about no aesthetics. I am sitting on my floor with my hand-dyed scarf that I dyed with indigo. I went to an indigo workshop. In my bedroom, right after work, right, with my chilling like a villain t-shirt on. Ain't no, there's no pretension. Ain't no woo. I ain't got no big, huge crystal globes and shit. I was eating motherfucking cheddar sour cream chips before I got on here. But I do have my water. I drink a lot of water now. All right, fire signs. You got first light. This is so on point for the new moon. This is, you are starting a new cycle, beginning a new cycle. I love that. I love that for y'all. You clearing space. This is some new shit. Let's see. Oh, Lord, we dropping cards. Look at that. Your hard work is paying off, fire signs. You got the new moon in Capricorn. Even though it's a new moon in Cancer. And this is even more resonant because Cancer and Capricorn are opposites on the zodiac wheel. Right on point. Okay. Your hard work is paying off, fire signs. Whatever you've been digging deep into, it's getting there. So how can you work your own personal magic? How can you do it? Michelle filming, she was like, them cheddar sour cream chips is where it's at. It is. Hey. How can my fire signs work their magic? Be your own knight. That means ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to do your own shit. Doesn't mean that people won't be your helpmates along the way. But ultimately, you carry the heaviest burden of accomplishing the goals and the destiny that you've come to fulfill. Nobody can't do it for you. You got to do it. They're not going to. And waiting on them going to slow you up. All right. Here come my fuck up cards right here. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You are grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Meaning, if you ain't where you want to be, take some self-accountability. Where, not to say nobody didn't do nothing wrong, because motherfuckers is always playing on our tops and doing shit. But when you put your eyes on yourself and you focus on where you can refine your own self, you will grow and expand beyond what anybody else can do. The things that they try to hinder you doing don't even work when you take full accountability for your own actions. When shit is a mess, look within first. Don't start saying, well, if they hadn't, hold up. If you wouldn't have trusted them, then you wouldn't have been in that shape. Stop. Don't wait for nobody. Don't blame nobody. You grown. Don't blame nobody for your shit. All right. What ancestor we got for y'all? The griot. The griot is the storyteller in the village. The griot comes to say that you have the story within yourself. You are the author of this story. How it turns out is completely up to you. Also, the griot wants you to lean into bliss. That's a way of rewriting your stories. He got it with them damn earbuds in his ear. She say he jamming back there. He just got home from work. He got them earbuds in. We are big music people around here. Y'all know that. All right. Your shadow aspect is Kali, one of my favorite goddesses. Kali with the tongue sticking out her mouth, cutting off the man's head. But Kali is talking about destruction. And I'm going to read her message because I want y'all to get the fullness of what I'm talking about for this new moon. Because I'm trying to get back, y'all. Hold on, because my eyes done got older than what I am. So Kali, turmoil, upheaval, disorder, and confusion have been your companions for a while. So don't be alarmed when Kali the Destroyer enters your life, but she has appeared for good reason. Something is about to end for you. And as you look through the eyes of Kali, the illusory, self-centered view of your reality adjusts. For she brings death to the ego. Ooh. Kali has orchestrated all that is occurring for you lately and affirms that in order to bring in something new, the old must be destroyed. Kali urges you to let go as you allow yourself to accept the end of certain situations and relationships. When you understand the cycle of life, of birth, death, and rebirth, the fear of change shall be no more. Change is simply a transition that is needed to escalate you further. As you allow Kali to safely escort you through any chaos and destruction, you can be assured that this ending is the beginning. She comes and says, don't give up, keep going. But also, leave that old shit back there because it can't go with you. Old people sometimes can't go with you. Don't mean that they may not reappear later, but in this cycle, at this stage of your life, they may fall to the background. That's just the way it is. I adore Kali energy. Kali energy is the energy that helped me to get the wherewithal to save myself from destructive relationships. That warrior, that I'm gonna fuck you up, that I don't give a, that one. Yeah. And your affirmation, fire signs, is one of my favorite affirmations ever. It is I am. Whatever you put behind I am, it comes. You become that. You are that. You embody that. So you just, I am, whatever it may be. You fill in the blank. All right. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's do Earth next. Let's do Earth. Capricorn and Taurus and Virgo. My two daughters are Earth signs, but they are still very much a mother. One of them's North Node is in Pisces. The other one has a Cancer moon, which I have a Cancer moon. That's an ancestral position also. Deep in the matriarchy, you know? All right. So let's see. Spirit, what does the earth signs need to know in this moment? What's going to help them on their journey during this new moon in Cancer, Mercury retrograde in Cancer? Grace and gratitude. Earth signs, through gratitude, joy expands. Gratitude is one of those highly high vibrational emotions. You want to start to have more to be grateful for what you have right now. Straight up. That is what's going to propel you forward. Gratitude is in that vibrational frequency along with love. It's very high. I used to keep a gratitude journal. And one of my daily practices right now is still I'm grateful for every single day. Another is think about one person that cares for me every single day. To repeat to myself, I am a work in progress. These things help program your brain. I'm telling you, I've been doing these things for years. Grace and gratitude, earth signs. Ooh, have faith in your dreams, earth signs. Wax and crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Be grateful that you even have a dream. We live in a society with a bunch of people that don't dream to be nothing but how somebody else is. We live in a society where people are losing creativity. They are dependent on machines to bring forth ideas that should be coming from their own fucking brain. So when you have a dream, be grateful that you have a dream. When you have an idea, be grateful that you have an idea. When you can imagine something, even if it's something to eat, be grateful that you did, because there are people that are going to chat GPT to create recipes because they can't even think about what the fuck to cook in their house. I said it. Meanwhile, these AI data centers are sucking up all of the clean water that we need to survive. Yeah, I ain't gonna get on that. All right, to work your inner magic, earth signs, honey, know that you are a witch and justice is coming. Sit in gratitude. Don't worry about what that dusty bitch did. Don't worry about the people that just don't. And if you are a practicing witch, you know what to do for yourself. I ain't even gonna get into it. Us witches, blessed be, we know what we need to do when we need to do it. Yeah. If you need to do some justice work, get to it. Get to it. There's people right now owe me an arm and a motherfucking leg, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Or you're going to continue to pay in your life. You got rebel, because fuck it. That was right behind the witch's card. So to me, what I'm feeling in my spirit, earth signs, it's time for y'all to get to it. Some people deserve to be placed in jars, graveyards, in fucking shoes, whatever else. Shit. Fuck them. Rebel, because fuck it. Also, because we live in this highly, so many things as far as social justice are happening. Some of us have been sent just to be the ones that are rebellious and go against status quo. So do your part. You got root of air. Root of air. This is all about exploring. I feel like maybe this is a time, because it's coming behind the witch card and rebelling, that you explore new thought patterns, new ways of, it might be time for you to create some new spell work, some new spells. Witches are rappers. We are poets. You know, it might be some ×3 shit that you both been putting together. Some new workings for new monsters, so to speak. So explore your mind. Yeah. Sit with them spirits that you work with, those deities. You got Shanjay, obsession. Now, with that being said, I'm not even going to read her message, or maybe I should, because I did it for everybody else. I know with her though, with that obsession, definitely dealing with not getting stuck on something. But let's look at it. Being fixated on one thing may initially help achieve a goal, but when it becomes an obsession, things can go wrong. Doing everything for someone else, be it a partner or a child, might at first feel good, but for who? Children in particular need to learn responsibility for their actions and their words, or they will never be able to fulfill their potential. You need to step back and let people make their own decisions and own mistakes. I.e., stop being Captain Saberho. Okay. Shanjay knows where such an approach can lead. She urges you to look beyond the one thing that dominates your mind. Remember that life is full of opportunities. If you want to achieve something, then by all means, give it your best, but be equally prepared to let it or them go if it does not work out. So make sure that you are not fixating on one thing in this time. All right. Let's get y'all affirmation, and we're going to do air signs. Yeah. I trust what? My intuition. I trust my intuition. Some people say, I don't have intuition. Yes, you do. That still small voice that whispers to you when you're about to make a decision. That gut feeling you have about a certain thing, place, idea, concept, some kind of concept. That's your intuition. When your intuition say, don't leave yet. Hold up. Don't go so fast. Watch them. Watch them. They not. That's your intuition. The more you exercise it, the stronger she becomes. And she is a girl. Intuition is a woman. You better believe it. All right. Last is our air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm very excited. But also that water sign reading gave me a lot. I'm going to go back and read it because when I'm channeling, I don't be remembering what I said. I just be letting spirit use my tongue. Yep. All right. Air signs. Jeez. We got Journey by Moonlight. Believe in what? In magic. Believe in magic. Of course we do. I was just talking about witchcraft. Of course I believe in magic. You know? And I believe in the whole gamut. Gnomes. I believe in all that stuff. Yes, I do. Believe in magic. What phase are we in, though? What phase? Your dreams need a practical plan. So, though we believe in magic, we also need a plan. It's a full moon and Taurus card. What this is telling me, particularly me, that loves to be in the ethers. I love to be up here. I don't like to be on earth. I have lofty ideas, but I have to solidify those ideas. I have to be an adult. To bring my childhood fantasies alive, I got to be grown and do the grown-up stuff. So air signs, yes, our head is up here, but we got to also do this. Start structuring your dreams. Start writing them down. Write down the things that you want to do, the musings, right? And then figure out the steps to make it happen. That's how you get there. I've had to do that. Yeah. We can do it. We can do the hard things. So how are we going to work our inner magic? We together the crown you deserve. So worthiness. We got thorns. Worthiness. Know that heavy is the crown, but also if we weren't meant to wear the crown, we wouldn't been given it. And we deserve the nice things. We deserve to see our dreams actualize and realize. We deserve to experience these things. But it ain't going to come without trials. It ain't going to come without the nicks of the thorns. With all of those great things also comes some challenges, and we have to reckon with that. We have to reckon with that. All right. Air signs, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let the shit go, and your soul will thank you. In order for us to realize the dreams, we have to mourn the ones that did not come. We have to put some things to bed, and we have to mourn that which did not happen. It's never easy to let some things go. But if you've been pining at it for a long time, you know in your heart of hearts if something is working or if it's not. And it ain't no harm in crying about it. You know, you're not crying over spilled milk, you're crying over the work and the dream. But we can dream some new dreams. Yeah, have some new desires. All right, for our affirmation, we got the mother of fire. Shine and rise. Be seen. Prepare to be seen. These dreams are going to bring good and bad. It's going to bring notoriety. It will bring eyeballs looking at the thing that you've been working on. And you got to be okay. I'll share y'all a case in point right fast before I read the shadow card. I started my own Black Woman Artist Collective last year. We had our inaugural show. I have not done the second show as of yet. When we were preparing for the show, I had many people come by looking at the work. I'm me, this, and this. And I'm just like, why are they worrying about me so much? And it's because I am a trailblazer. I am doing something that has not been done in this area that I know about yet. Of course, people are going to look. Of course, people want to know who Ashaki is. Of course they do. They should. I'm a trailblazer, right? You got to be good with shining. All right. Our shadow card is Tiamat Control. I know that card well. It comes up for me a lot, but I'm going to read the message for you all. Don't get swept away. You love everything to be how you want it to be. They have tendencies to want to be in control. That is so. Forget it that this isn't always the way. You have the best of intentions, but your need of power has to be released. Tiamat swims through the primordial seas of chaos and urge you to surrender. As someone with a Pluto complex, surrendering is a theme that is repeated throughout my life. For she knows only all too well the catastrophic consequences control can bring. Allowing all to unfold naturally will ensure that any outcome will turn out in perfect order, and more often than not, better than anyone could have imagined. This means that instead of trying to dominate every situation to turn out your way, you can relax and enjoy the process. If you dare let go, that is. Being controlled by another, however, has been monstrous for you. Tiamat offers to assist you in this instance in regaining sovereignty in your life. So dry your salty tears. I said cry, but hurry up. And allow your authority to finally serve you. The foresight, you are more powerful than you think. But just because we are powerful don't mean we have to always push. Air signs, because we are so heady, we have a lot of words. Gemini's, we can be nasty, we can be mean, we can cut people down. We ain't got to do all that. We got to work towards our dream. We ain't got time to be cut. And also with the dream, we got to be flexible. Make sure, that's why I was in graduate school. One of my professors told me to write my business plan in pencil. And I asked him, why would I do that? And he goes, because it needs to be a living document. Meaning that you need to be able to adjust yourself at any given time because things will change. Your even idea of perception. And he told the truth. All right, air signs, your affirmation. I am divinely guided. I am divinely guided. Get out of your head, get on the mat, or get to your altar, or go into nature, or get in the bath, or do all of those things so that you can be grounded, so that you can hear clearly the guidance that the divine is giving you. Whether the divine be the Orisha, the Loa, the Nordic gods and goddesses, your ancestors, your Ori, your first mind, your oversoul, whatever terminology you want. Peace, jump. So this has been fun. I've had a good time. If you didn't see it from the beginning, I'm going to click off so that you can. Remember, share with a friend that you feel could benefit from somebody that read like me. Yeah, I did Earth. Yep. I definitely did Earth. I did Earth before the last one, so it was second to but yeah, this has been good. This has been grand. I did a 3-card series of readers the other day. I don't think nobody's seen my post. Facebook and Instagram be really hating, per usual. But I'll be back when I get an opportunity. I hope y'all enjoy me. I enjoy seeing y'all. Love y'all much. Seeing y'all in abundance. Love, light, and always balance. May you be protected from any ones which should go towards you and those connected to you. May bliss and abundance flow in your life like the sweet honey of ocean. May be nurtured and nourished as our dear mother Venus always nurtured. All right. Let me click off. It'll be up in just a minute. Michelle, have a good night, girl.